This is like the first time I'm talking this morning, so my voice is very not on. It is Saturday, April 12th, so it is the full moon, which is exciting. That reminds me, we should probably do some full moon rituals today. But I wanted to take you guys along with me for a weekend in my life, a weekend of glowing up and getting our shit together, and just giving you guys some motivation, some inspiration that I'm trying to create in my own life to get my crap together after being, I want to say, in a depressive era. I've been really struggling. I don't really want to talk about it right now. We're trying to pull ourselves from that.
Okay.
I am trying to create some consistency, a new routine in my life, especially with spring approaching, or basically it's here. And it's just like this urge to create new, to step into this new energy, as I feel like I'm already transforming into somebody new. It's kind of like that final push into like getting my shit together, getting my apartment together, creating the life that I want to create, you know, as this new single person. I don't know, what do I want to call it? But as I go along this journey, I'm starting to get more clear on who it is that words are hard, on who it is that I want to be and what life I want to create, and how I need to structure my life accordingly while also maintaining a sense of free flow. My dad had texted me, and he's actually in the area. They're staying in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Go figure. I think I inspired them to go check it out with all my vlogs and just like talking to them about it. So they actually stayed at the Basin Hotel and did a ghost tour last night. So that kind of inspired me to maybe want to do the Basin here pretty soon. I just need to glow up, guys. I just need to feel good. I feel like I haven't been taking care of me very well lately. So we're gonna do all the things to make myself feel good, get the apartment together, make myself feel less stressed, because I have been so unbelievably stressed. My gut has been so bad, guys. It's horrible. So it's like I eat or drink something and I just blow up. Like my stomach just looks like I'm fucking 6 months pregnant. It's horrible. Anyway. So we're just trying to get ourselves regulated. So what I did this morning, guys, I slept in. I'm allowing my body to sleep what it needs to. And then I booked a workout class at 9 o'clock just to give me some structure for the day. Otherwise, like, I'm just like all over the place if I don't have a plan, especially when I have nothing to do as far as like obligations, which is today. So we booked a workout class. I'm gonna go do the sauna afterwards. That's the agenda for the morning. I need to go get cleaning supplies because I'm all out. We are gonna get the apartment together today because my dad is actually coming in tomorrow to visit. He hasn't seen my apartment since he helped me move in, so it's really important that I feel like I have my stuff together. We have a lot of stuff going on, guys. I just like, my mind is just, there's a lot manifesting right now, and it's just like happening really fast. It's good, but it's very overwhelming. I'm gonna take this energy from anxiety and go to excitement. Let's go.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, leaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. Laugh out when you strike to pose. Take off, you know.
Alright guys, so I just got done with the sauna. It is way later than I thought and what I expected to be out. So we're gonna have to speed some shit up here. Long story short, I was picking up an energy drink before going to the Y to hit a workout in the sauna, and I ran into my husband or my ex, or my split up person. I don't know what you want to call it. We're not like technically together. We're separated right now, and so like literally it was like my face, I probably was flushed. Yeah, so I pulled into the store parking lot. He literally pulled in the store parking lot, and like our cars were driving towards one another, and there's no mistaking our cars. We know each other's cars. And so I was like, oh my fucking god, I cannot believe this just happened. And he had our dog with him, or his dog, I don't even know. And so like I'm gonna start crying, but I just started crying when I saw her because I just missed her so much. And then she started crying, and so yeah, I didn't really want to show that side, that I was being very vulnerable, but we had talked for an hour of just kind of catching up to see how one another was doing. So yeah, it was just really weird, guys. It's really fucking weird. I'm at the grocery store now. I feel like not very well, so I don't know what I need right now, so we're gonna figure that out.
Say it during night, but in the morning you just leave with us on a nothing.
Okay guys, so it is now 3:15. I have been cleaning a little bit. I cleaned out my fridge. I am just like kind of almost doing a deep clean, but not as deep as a deep clean because I don't have a lot of time. But I don't know if it's because of my parents coming tomorrow, and my apartment is like, that's just a natural thing for me to do. When people come over, I want my space clean. That combined with just potentially seeing my husband or my ex-husband, like whatever, I feel like my energy just needs a reset right now. Basically set my foundation, clear it. I was gonna do maybe some cleansing rituals, and then plus the full moon is today. So I think I'm gonna actually make some moon water tonight to use, and I'll probably end up doing like some kind of a spell or a ritual. I'm not quite sure what yet. I'll probably end up doing something specific and then doing more of like self-love, because that is like the ultimate goal of inevitableness, is self-love. I'm gonna continue cleaning.
Sing it, baby, I'm a loser, maybe love is dead, but I'ma keep on dancing to the drum in my head. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no.
All right guys, so I had to change shirts. Cannot figure the F out how to make those shirts smaller. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to tie it. Eyelashes took forever to try. So yeah, we are gonna go to Walmart now. Let's go before I do have to run by Mama Jean's. Oh my gosh, overwhelmed. Okay, let's go.
One eternity later.
Okay guys, obviously changed, but just got home and I bought a few things, like a candle, coffee candle of course. Oh my gosh, so good. Just to kind of like jazz up your home. I don't know about you guys, but like when I clean and I do stuff, I feel like if I buy like a candle, something new for the home, I feel like it gives me motivation or inspiration, I don't know. But I'm excited about this because this is the first time I bought myself real flowers. Well, I did buy myself roses for Valentine's Day, but this is just because flowers. It was nothing special, just because. It's kind of neat. I don't know. Okay, but the rest of the stuff, it was just basically stuff to cook dinner and just some cleaning supplies that I forgot. So I'm gonna finish cleaning real quick and then I'll see how I feel. I'll probably start a little bit of dinner, threw in another load of laundry, and then I'll see if I feel like putting furniture together. It's really late, guys. I cannot believe how late it got. I got stuck on the phone with my mother for an hour, so like literally I wasted probably like 3 hours today just talking to people I didn't intend to, but that is okay. Anyway, let's go.
Can it just be us tonight?
guys, I have made my apartment a mood, a relaxing mood. I have been home now for a while. My parents came over, we went to go eat at Cane's. Today was really hard, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it was extremely emotional. I have been in my feels all day today. I cried when my parents were here. Everything with this separation, seeing my husband yesterday, it really fucking sucks to be in this position. I do not wish this upon anybody, even though this is very common. It sucks. So I am going to do some meal prep and we'll see where the night takes us. We're just gonna prep for the work week.
Few moments later.
Let's have a little girly chit chat. It has been a rough time. Honestly, this whole like situation with separation and relationship issues, like, guys, it's like some days I feel like I got it and some days I feel like I don't. Like, I am all over the place. I think a lot of it, part of this is a lot of karma. I think part of this is some karma coming back for me with my husband and our relationship, because, you know, right now I'm not seeing anybody, I'm not talking to anybody. I'm really focusing on me and what I want to create in my life. And I don't feel that he's doing the same, especially when we were splitting. There were a lot of red flags, and then running into him yesterday. So I wanted to come on here for you guys that are going through like maybe something similar with like relationships, or maybe you're like going through divorce or separation, breakup, whatever so may be. I want you to know that like what you feel, the emotional instability, the one day you feel on top of the world and great, the next day you might feel like death. It's all very, very normal, and you're not crazy. It feels like you're going crazy, but you are literally going through a transformation. You're becoming a new person. You're essentially evolving. This is what happens when we part with our partners, or however long you were with that person. You have to think about like you basically became one person. When you get into a relationship with somebody, you merge on the spiritual level essentially, and especially when you marry them, right? I'm gonna throw this in the air fryer. What I'm trying to get at is like I've been all over the map, and so many of you guys message me and you have relationship issues and you're like, you're so strong, you're doing so great, you have like a spiritual, just really good foundation. And I do. I don't get me wrong, I understand this stuff. I get it. I know how the mind works. I know when I get caught in loops, and I know when I'm spiraling and I have to shift my consciousness. I'm very, very self-aware, but that doesn't give me a free pass from experiencing all of it and having to deal with this shit. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, like, I am debating, like, I don't even know if like my husband even wants to get back together, but there's part of me that's like, I want to go back to him, like right now. I will be 100% honest. Like, there are thoughts that it's like, I miss him so much, and then I'm like, do I miss him, or do I miss the feeling that he was giving me, right? So it's kind of like really trying to have a sit down, like honest conversation with myself of what exactly am I missing so much about my husband that it's compromising what I feel like I'm worthy of, and the whole reason why we are in this situation that we are in. It obviously all starts and ends with you, but it's kind of like, okay, I do see where I don't want to say wrong, but where improvements on my end could have been made, where I could have seen love better, where I could have held love better, where if I went back to my husband, I would have a different appreciation for him. But it still doesn't stop me from knowing what I deserve, from knowing what I need. And am I willing to compromise going back to him, not knowing, or knowing that he can't give me the needs that I desire, right? So it's kind of like, if I went back, would I hold the vibration of this new person that I'm becoming because I can feel this new person that I'm becoming, and this level of worthiness that I'm developing for myself, this self-love that I'm having for myself. And guys, it's like this. Some days I'm like, I deserve the fucking world, and some days I'm like, yeah, I can settle. You know, it's all over the place, just dependent upon my emotional state and the I don't want to say the desperation that I feel, but the days that I feel like fucking hell, I'm like, yeah, I think I'll be okay, I can settle, because the settling is more of a higher vibration than the days of when I feel like death, right? Because the soul always goes to the highest vibration. But essentially what I'm saying is that I really had to sit there and analyze, like, what feeling is he providing me whenever I saw him. He felt different to me. He felt different to me. He came across as a different person, and rightfully so. It might be of that, you know, he's acting different because we haven't seen each other for like 3 months, 4 months. So, and barely have talked. The only times we've talked is when we've had to like talk about money and bills and shit like that. And that's been just a handful of times. So, now we're gonna make my big ass salad that I make almost every freaking night. What I was saying, guys, the feeling that he was providing me, what I had found in therapy, it was several different things of childhood trauma that I was addicted to. One being that my mother was emotionally unstable, so me as the child felt the need to take on the role of like the emotional stability or responsibility of the parent. This happens quite a bit when your parents or parent, they're emotionally unstable, and then you as the child kind of take on their the responsibility to make them happy or to be their emotional support. And that's kind of what happened. And even, you know, with me and my mother, and she will even say that we were best friends whenever, like, I was her best friend as a child. And when you're best friends with your child at such a young age, I mean, guys, it was so young, I remember, and she would tell me everything, and not to, you know, nothing against her, another bag of lettuce, shredded. But nothing against her, because, I mean, she needed somebody, right? I was her emotional support. But then that kind of takes your childhood away. That kind of like, you have a lot of responsibility, or you feel the need to make somebody happy. And I remember that, and I remember taking on that responsibility and always asking my mom, what's wrong, and then feeling the need to make her happy, to then make me feel worthy that I was fulfilling some form of like a role or like an emotional fulfillment for myself then at the time. So then when I couldn't make her happy, then it made me depreciate my self-worth. So my self-worth is really shit. And it's not to say it's her fault. It's not to say it's my fault. It's just what happens. It literally happens to almost like, I mean, a lot of families, a lot of children. And you know, and it's not to say like, I mean, I know she went through the same thing as a kid with her mom, my grandmother. So this is where it's the generational childhood trauma, like being transferred through ancestry. Unfortunately, made me feel like I had to heal the world, and any kind of partner that I picked partners that I felt that I could heal. And when I couldn't fulfill that healing, then it depreciated my self-worth. So that is like the thing with my husband is, and even my previous partners, I would pick partners in which I thought that I could heal, or that they were going through something in their lives at very dark times. So I was drawn to people who were addicts, and that comes with my family as well too. I come from a family of alcoholics, so that was part of it, in the sense of I wanted to be chosen over alcohol, and I thought I could heal the person and then I could be chosen and be worthy enough to be loved over somebody's addiction. So that provided a double whammy in the sense of feeling a self-worth of making somebody happy and feeling the self-worth of being chosen over alcohol or some form of a drug addiction. And when I couldn't fulfill those things, it drove me freaking mad. It drove me into depression. So anyway, I mean, you get the idea of where I'm going as far as like he was fulfilling a storyline in my head. And so I had to really sit with myself and be like, okay, am I missing the storyline? Or what is it? You know, am I missing the man that my husband was? Like, am I in love with the man of him, or the idea, or the energy he was fulfilling within me? So once I realized the energy that he was fulfilling within me, I had to then recheck in with myself and like, okay, I get the fulfillment that he was feeding me, right? I can look past that, I can heal past that. Thing that gets me the most is the approval that I'm seeking from him, the being chosen over the alcohol and being chosen over other women. That is the thing, that the worthiness, that is the sense of the energy that I'm looking for. I want to be somebody's priority. I feel like I am worthy enough to be somebody's first choice, right? And so I don't know if I will ever get that from him. Am I willing to accept that or not? I'm stuck on the idea. Fuck, I'm gonna lose it. I'm stuck on the idea of what I needed him to be and who I conjured up this person to be in my mind, of a healed version of my husband, of the potential of what I saw him to be. You feel into somebody's heart and you can see, fuck, the greatest potential in somebody that they can't see in themselves, and you want that for them so bad. But then it's like, do you even believe that they can do it? And it's a combination of me seeing that potential but having the faith that he could be that, and I don't think that he can. And so therefore, if I don't have faith in it, it doesn't ignite it within him to then try to reach for that, right? It's a combination of energies, and he has to want it too. It's a combination of me having faith with him wanting to be that, to see somebody's potential, and the idea that I had for this man and the marriage, to see that die is the attachment I have to let go of, the reality check. And it's hard to actually come to the realization that the idea that you had is basically an illusion to feed your needs, your codependency, your desires, to change somebody, to thinking that you could change them, when that's not how you should enter a relationship at all. And that was my biggest mistake, was entering a relationship thinking that I could change a man into the version that I wanted him to be, when in reality it might have been never his soul's purpose to be that version of himself. And that is a hard fucking pill to swallow. To spend 12 years with somebody entangled in energies and basically become one person, take on somebody's demons for them to take on mine, and then to try and part. It's death. It literally feels like death. It's hard at times. I say at times. It's very hard because you care so much for somebody, but at the same time you hate them. There are times where you hate them. And then it's like deep down, you just literally, like, I just want him to be happy, even if that's not with me. And you understand that the person does, what they do. Because it's the highest vibration the soul can reach for at the moment, to pull itself from basically death. And I get it. I get it. Because I've wanted to like move on. I've wanted to use other people to make myself feel better, and I couldn't do it. But I can see where it can help somebody basically have a rebound and move on. Or just numb themselves with alcohol or other things, or you know what I mean. You get the idea. And for me to sit there and be pissed or self-judge, I say it is self-judgment, or just be upset, like, I get it, because the pain of the separation is hard. I just want you to know that if you're going through something similar, it's so normal to be all over the place. It's so normal to feel great one day and not the next. And I truly believe that this is almost a forever thing. Where you feed your conscious attention is going to be what manifests in your life. So I'm going to honor the season that I'm in, because right now it's a season where I have to focus on me and finding who I am. And that means putting a lot of energy work and clients and sessions like that on the back burner. And I truly have to bring myself into a new being to be able to hold space for other people. I truly do. It would not be fair to try and do what I was doing before when I'm in this state. I can't. I just need to focus, and I highly recommend anybody going through something similar is to 1, find a good therapist, 2, focus on who you want to be, 3, honor your feelings in the season that you're in. Don't self-judge, just learn from what you're going through, learn what you want, learn from the relationship that you were previously in, so then you can evolve in relationships and find the right partner to evolve with, and focus on creating the life you want to create. You have to put your conscious attention on what you want to manifest in your life. And if you stay stuck in the depression, not to say that you shouldn't honor it and that you shouldn't acknowledge or shine light on it, but do not get caught there, because if you get caught there, you will spend years in darkness. That is just how the mind works. Neuroplasticity, it's not you, it's truly not you, and it's not that you're even depressed about the person, it's just how the mind gets caught in a trap. And then you get thoughts stuck on repeat, and then you have to work on clearing the thoughts. You are not your thoughts, it's a program. It is literally a computer program that you have to cleanse yourself from, clear yourself from. That's it. And it's not to say that it's not real. It's not to say there wasn't true emotion or love. And even in my situation, even though, like, yes, it was a programming that brought us together, we fulfilled some form of a learning, an acknowledgement, an energy, a program together. But it's not to say there wasn't some form of God or true human nature in that. If you feed it too much attention on the fact of too much science behind the neurological or the psychology behind it, it kind of takes the human mysticism, love, spiritual aspect behind it, of why it happened, of why two souls come together. I truly have a lot of love for my husband. I really do. It's not just a program, and that's the human part, but it's the program that kind of brings you together. Even though I'm not happy about the situation, I just want him and myself to be happy in life, whether that's together or not. And you just have to trust that whatever happens is for your highest good and for their highest good, and then you move on.
Don't sit in the shit. Don't let it define you. Let it evolve you. Just honor the season you're in. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here, guys, and just finish cooking. And I am really grateful for the community that I do have. Sending you guys all my light on my lip.